Hey, what's going on, everyone? Daniel Betancourt here with Team Betancourt and eXp Realty. Happy Veterans Day to everyone out there watching. Today I have a special guest. Her name is Stacey King, and she's going to be sharing with us a cool VA loan program that she has available to her customers. Stacey King is a very experienced mortgage loan originator that I've known for some time, and she does a great job with her customers. She knows a lot about all things real estate and mortgages. So welcome to the show, Stacey.
Thank you. Glad to be a part of it.
Yes, so I know earlier we were just talking, you have a lot of family members that are veterans, is that right, or active duty?
Yes, that is right. Have a number of people in my family that have served. So happy Veterans Day, and thank you to all who have served or are serving.
That's right. Thank you to everyone out there who serves our country and to who have served. So yesterday I got an email from you, and it was touting, I think it's called the VA Elite Loan Program, and it had some benefits to it. And is that what it's called?
Yes, VA Elite. That's right.
So first, if you can you tell us what a VA loan is and what the benefit of a VA loan is, and then tell us a little bit about why the VA Elite Loan is, what the benefits of that program are.
Yes, so a VA loan is for veterans. It's a great option. And the reason it's a great option is there's no monthly mortgage insurance. So that helps make it more affordable. The interest rates are great. And you can do 100% financing if you have full eligibility, which most do.
Yes, so I know one of the reasons why a lot of VA eligible buyers want the VA loan is because it doesn't require a down payment. I don't know if is that true all of the time, or is it just a primary residence, or what are it's 100% financing, but is that all VA loans, or just maybe you can expand on that?
Good question. So it does have to be a primary residence. And in my experience, the only time where I've seen that someone has to do down payment is if they have a primary residence that has a VA loan on it already, and they're retaining that property and buying a second property that they will live in and use their VA benefits. So there's a calculation we have to do to determine what the down payment would be in that case. But that brings up, the point that you can have more than one VA loan at a time. And I don't think that a lot of people realize that.
Right. I was going to say that's a misconception that a lot of people have. I've had it where you can only have one VA loan at one time. So that's good for clarification. Is there a loan limit on VA? Could a VA loan be for $1 million?
Yes, it can. So VA does not put limits on what the loan amount can be. So no VA loan limits. However, depending on the loan, there may be a down payment required. So depending on the county loan limits, but I have lenders that can go up to 1.5 million, and other lenders I have a lot of lenders that have different requirements, but the one that has the VA Elite program, we can do up to 1.5 million.
Okay. And can you use a VA loan to purchase a primary residence or an investment property or a second home, or is it only for primary residences?
It is only for a primary residence.
Okay. So if a veteran has a VA loan on their primary home and they want to finance an investment property, they would have to use a different form of financing.
Right.
All right. So that's awesome. And how long does a normal VA loan take to close? And then tell us about the VA Elite program.
Normally it depends on a number of factors, that what lender we need to take the loan through, because I have a lot of different options, but I would say a solid 30 days.
Yeah, that's I know for realtors, a lot of us just assume that VA loans take longer, and we try to give 45 days when we have a VA loan transaction. To people out there who are selling homes and they're getting these multiple offers, and they get a VA, a buyer who's pre-approved by a VA loan. How should a seller look at that compared to like a conventional loan or the other competing offers? is a VA loan buyer or borrower stronger than a conventional loan borrower, or is it case by case scenario?
I would say it's definitely a case by case scenario, but I don't think that a seller should ever look at a VA offer as less competitive or not as good as conventional. I've had many times over the years where the VA buyers I'm working with, they have excellent credit, they have assets, they're well qualified, but they choose to do VA because of the benefits of the VA loan. They can qualify for conventional, but for them, it makes more sense to do VA.
Yes. All right. That's awesome. So the VA, the program that you emailed me about, is it a shorter time frame, or is it less restrictive requirements, or tell me a little bit about that.
So the VA Elite program, there's several benefits to it. And one is that we can move and close really fast on it, less than 30 days. The terms available are flexible. And so instead of it being just 15-year or 30-year, we can do anywhere between 8 and 30 years. Okay. So it's nice to have that flexibility. If we have someone and they have a goal, for example, maybe it's someone who is looking at retiring in 22 years and they want to make sure their house is paid off in 22 years exactly, we can do a 22-year term. And then the other thing is the pricing with the VA Elite program, pricing meaning the rate, and with the rate, they can get even a lender credit that would go towards other costs to help cover some of their costs for them. Mm-hmm. But the rates are definitely very competitive and better than, actually right now, better than even conventional.
I was just going to ask you, if a person is a veteran and they're eligible for a VA loan, is it always more beneficial for that person to get a VA loan over a conventional, or are there scenarios where it may not be beneficial to go with a VA loan if you can get one or the other?
It's case by case. I would say there are limited scenarios where it makes more sense to do conventional. For example, if you have someone doing a 20% down payment who would have to pay a VA funding fee with VA, then in that case, we'd have to look at the numbers and make sure side by side, but it could make more sense to do conventional. But I would say majority of the time that it makes more sense and is more beneficial for someone to do VA loan if they are eligible.
And for VA eligibility, does it have to be the veteran that's the borrower, or can it be a spouse, or what are the
It needs to be the veteran who is the borrower, unless there is a surviving spouse of a veteran who was killed in action.
Okay, so that's good to know. Well, this is super helpful and super informative, and I'm glad you sent me that email yesterday because there's a lot of veterans out there here locally in Central Florida. It's a huge haven for veterans here in Florida, and it's something really beneficial. So if someone wanted to take advantage of this kind of a loan, what's the best way that they can connect with you and learn if they are pre-approved for something like this?
Yes, absolutely. I would love to share my contact information. And one other thing that I'd like to share real quick that I forgot to mention on VA Elite is we can, and this is actually on any VA loan, you can do 1 to 4 unit properties. And if the property is 2 to 4 units, we can use rental income from the other units to help someone qualify for that property. So they have to occupy at least one of the units, but that's a nice benefit with the VA. And then as well, I have lenders where I can go down to a 550 credit score and still help them get a VA loan. So some additional benefits there. So the best way to get in touch with me, you can reach me directly at 303-332-8384. Again, 303-332-8384, or Stacey, that's STACEY, at premiercoastallending.com.
So that's your website, premiercoastallending.com.
For my website, it's premiercoastallending.com/SKING.
All right. That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about your company before we go. And I know just from knowing you and your husband, you are able to do loans in Colorado and in Florida. But just tell us a little bit about your history before we end here.
Yes. So I've been in the mortgage business. This is actually my 22nd year. I love what I do. It's something that I'm passionate about, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to help people in the home buying process with their financing, and also happy to help people with refinances. So in Florida, we operate as Premier Coastal Lending, and in Colorado, My Denver Mortgage Company. And we have a team of experienced individuals, and we are just passionate about what we do and serving people.
And you do much more than VA loans. You do conventional and FHA and all. You were telling me about bank statement loans and things like that.
Yes. So we do all of that. We have jumbo loans. We have jumbo with 5% down, as low as 5% down. And we have a lot of non traditional options that people can take advantage of as well if they are not able to qualify for a traditional type loan. So the nice thing is, if there's an option out there for someone, I'm confident that we would be able to find it for them.
That's awesome. Well, I want to thank you for joining us today and wish your family happy Veterans Day. And to everyone out there who's watching, happy Veterans Day. And if there's anyone out there who is interested in the home buying process and you're a veteran or the home selling process, please do communicate with one of us, and we would be honored to help you out and do everything we can to make it 110% awesome experience. So thanks again, and we'll see you all next time. Take care.
Thanks.